Hello, welcome to Two Mics, One Mac. I'm your host, Ben Spear, with my boy, Sam.
How's it going?
And also, we got a special guest, the gayest hippie that we know, Walker Wyatt.
Hey, what's good, what's good? I am, as the kids say, hella gay. I don't know why that's funny, that's just a true fact.
I mean, it is a true fact about you.
Then why are you laughing?
I mean, look at you.
I don't know.
You can't see this, because it is indeed a podcast.
Yeah.
But I look hella gay.
Is this the earliest, great visual
Yes.
joke for our audio
Yes.
podcast that we've ever gotten?
I wasn't even looking at it. It wasn't even a visual joke to me.
Also, Harrison's here.
Oh yeah, Harrison's here also.
Woo!
Hello, Weeb. Look the same.
Hey.
Yeah. So, first things first, how was your weekend? How was your week? What'd you guys do?
So the whole week.
It's clear, I see.
No,
A lot going on.
That was okay. I don't do much. As I've said multiple times on this podcast, enough that people are probably tired of hearing it. I fucking work.
Yeah.
The weirdest thing that happened was I had a random fucking shift where I had to close on Sunday and then come home at midnight and then turn in an essay when I got home. Mm-hmm. And that was the worst thing ever.
Oh god. What was it on?
Bounding and the Sorrows of War, about the toll Vietnamese soldiers took during the Vietnam War.
What a
depressing as shit. I
yeah,
know.
a really happy subject that you got
And
going on.
somehow he managed to pick not only a depressing book, but an obscure enough book that there was no spark notes on it.
Oh.
So that was difficult.
Don't you love that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I turned in an essay that A, repeated itself a lot, B, had no real thesis that was good, and very clearly showed I had not read that book.
Yeah.
But I took the soft L instead of the hard L of not turning it in. And that's what you really have to do.
That's what you really want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that was my weekend.
What about you, Walker? How was your weekend?
I spent a lot of money.
Right.
I bought myself a PlayStation 4.
Oh shit!
Yeah. And that came today. I got the email right before we started that my item has been shipped and is at my door.
Hey.
So after we're done here, I'm going to go be a cowboy.
Oh, Spider-Man, though.
Spider-Man's pretty good. However, Red Dead Redemption 2 multiplayer is live, and I'm about to come through with my goons and just punch people.
Oh shit,
Oh,
that's
boy.
right.
It
Red
is,
Dead
yes.
Redemption 2. I played a little bit of it over the Thanksgiving weekend.
Ooh.
Holy shit, was that fun.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I cannot tell you how fun it was. I died like multiple times, but you know.
As
like,
you do.
Yes, you do. It was my cousin Rashid, and he was what he was doing. He was just trying to collect all the horses, or like the best horses,
Nice.
you know. And so he was just going in between, like in and out of a town because there's some kind of glitch, you know, that where like it'll just randomly appear the horse that you want. But he did that for like 6 hours, and I'm like, bruh, okay, this is fun and all, but like. And then he looked at me like how every like drug addict looks at you when like you tell them you might have had too much.
Yeah.
Like that death stare, you know?
Yeah.
Just like, no! And then he like keeps the controller to himself.
I can quit any time I want, I said as I walked back into town for the 500th time.
I've already quit 7 times.
There goes the cowboy into the sunset. Oh, and he's coming back. And he's leaving again. And he's coming back.
Luckily, we keep getting horses.
And it's more majestic every time he leaves.
The worst part about it is I'm pretty sure that there's a quest later on in the story that gets you literally the best horse in the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like white people steal the horses from the natives, right? And the natives are like, hey, let's be terrorists.
You say that as a white person.
As a white guy.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, let's blow up the ship and steal back the horses. And then they're like, for your efforts, you can keep this cool horse. And then you're like, bet. It has ponytails. Mm-hmm. Like your braids in the mane.
The horse has ponytails.
Exactly.
Yeah. So this weekend I saw my brother's musical.
Ooh.
Yeah, and he actually did somewhat well, which surprised me, you know, and I kind of liked it. It was a rendition of the Broadway musical Be More Chill, which yeah, it's about a kid who buys a microchip, put it in his brain, and it lets him to be cooler. But surprise, surprise, putting a microchip in your brain didn't work out too well.
I think there's a Netflix series about that.
So, And that's what the plot was, you know? And so I'm watching this thing, right? And, like, the more I watched it, like, you know, it was like he was singing and dancing, and he just became, like, really cool with the chip in it. And I'm just like, you know what? This chip doesn't seem like such a bad idea, you know? And, like, I don't know if you've seen it. Chances are, if you listen to this, you probably haven't. But at the same time, I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like a microchip in the brain, not a bad idea. You know? And then what happens is that he, like, spreads and, like, puts microchips in the other kid's brain.
Oh, that's not
And now they're all, like, synced up, right?
Ooh.
And I'm like, I think this is a good idea here, because now we're getting peak human efficiency in our society right now. Okay? Because when you think about it, okay? One of the biggest plunders of humanity is that we can't seem to work together. But if we all just were mindless drones, all focusing on one specific goal, do you know how quickly we get shit done?
Man, I would be on board as long as mindless drones.
Fuck free will.
No.
Fuck that shit. Where has that brought humanity?
I would be on board as long as I did not have anxiety after becoming a mindless drone. That's what's important.
That's
to me.
the thing. They're all mindless drones. There's no anxiety if you're mindless.
I'm behind this. Harrison, what do you think?
I don't. I am a mindless drone.
It's not a bad idea. I mean, when is free will has led to what? Every war? Free will has led to what? Every, like, disease spreading? Oh, let's bring this animal into this island. That won't shit up the ecosystem.
I heard what you said and I agree with you because I don't have thoughts.
See, he's got
I agree with my husband.
So honestly, it's kind of a big plot hole that we got going on here. Apparently it was the DC premiere of the thing, and I just had questions like, why the fuck did a high school become the DC premiere of this Broadway play?
Well, was it good?
I mean, it was good,
Then that's why.
but like high school?
I mean,
Yeah, like my high school jazz band, we played at Disney, and we didn't pay Disney to play there. Disney paid us to play there
Why?
Oh,
Wait,
because
why?
we're good.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
our band was nowhere near that good.
you know, it was like a jazz guitar ensemble, and it was great.
Oh, we were just the
Not like a
standard.
big band, but
We were
like-
just the standard
Yeah.
orchestra in middle school. But
Okay, but
we did, for our quote final, we all played for the people, and then for like an hour, and then we went to Hershey Park.
yeah.
okay.
And that's where we hung out for like 4 or 5 hours until our scores got back and we learned them, and then we sang on the bus on the way back to
All
school.
right. Well, there you go.
It was a hype final, I won't lie. But no, the DC premiere.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I just really enjoyed it. So I saw it twice, and first time I saw it, I enjoyed it. I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool. And then so my brother, he asked me, he's like, what did you think of it? Do you think of details of it? And you know, as the world's greatest critic, self-proclaimed TM.
Yes.
Yeah,
Don't Google that.
yeah. Don't do that. I am no. Walker, I see you shaking your head. I am the world's greatest critic.
No, you're.
Yes, I am.
Just because you said it in Discord once doesn't make it true.
Except it completely
No,
does.
now that it's on this podcast, it is true.
It is true.
Those are the rules.
I'm refuting that fact. Like,
Guess what, Walker?
I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Okay, sure, fine. I'll take the soft L.
I'm.
He's gonna give you the hard
We're a
L.
credible source, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, this podcast.
This is a first-person source. Okay.
References in the comments below.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have to provide our references because we're not professional enough to do that.
And also, Harrison, make sure to point directly at the microphone.
Yes.
I got it.
Great visual for our audio podcast.
We can add a little S to our usual.
Oh, there we go.
Check mark.
Woo.
The double. We're gonna keep going with this.
Yeah, we totally are. Where was I though with my thing? Oh yeah, world's greatest critic.
Yes.
You know. So
Easy to derail a topic with that.
he asked me to think of my actual thoughts and opinions of it, but I couldn't really think of the details. So the second time I saw it, I brought a notebook and I recorded every single note that I had as I was watching the play or the musical, and I ended up with 4 pages of notes at the end of it.
Oh.
And I ran it by him completely. And I'm like, okay, here. I loved your song. That being said, you flail your arms a lot, so you're going to have to want to cut down on that. And then he's like, who the fuck are you, Bennett? I know you're my brother and all, but like, What? Excuse me?
You asked for this.
You asked for this. Exactly. So, I think I'm cool with it. I honestly hate going back to my old high school, though. No joke.
That's fair.
Same, especially because half of mine is under renovation.
Yeah. But like...
That was ours, but while we were attending the high school.
Yeah! Yeah.
True.
They called us the school with no roof. I loved it.
Yeah, we did, because I spent the first 2 years elsewhere, and that is what they called Marshall High School.
Shout out to those prefab buildings in the parking lot at the back of the school.
The trailers?
Yeah.
I remember once our trailer flooded, and so they had to cancel our class.
I don't remember that. That never happened to me. That was you.
So I don't know, like, they just put us in the cafeteria for the day, and that's just what happened. But, yeah, so what happened is that, like, you see, like, when I go there, especially for my plays and stuff, I see people who I used to go to high school with.
Oh.
Either it's because they have siblings who are also attending, they're still attending a high school, or because they want to visit because they're cool like that. But
I wasn't.
it's not that I hate them, you know, but it's more that, like, we were never really friends, but I have to act like we were.
Right.
Does that make any sense at all?
Yes, because I used to go back to my guitar program, but then I realized that all of the underclassmen are little shits,
Yeah.
and they all suck.
Yeah.
Like,
I never talked to any of them. And now I have to act like I give a shit?
yeah, like, I mean, I was a TA, right? So I talked to, like, half of these people, but it's only, like, oh, your E string is flat. Make it sharp. Like,
Yeah.
that's about it. Other than that, I just graded papers and, like, filed music. That's about it.
Exactly. And, like, don't get me wrong, like, we got along, you know, but aside from, like, maybe a conversation or two, I don't really have any memories with these people. And I'm never going to see these people again, and they never made an effort to contact me outside, so why should I be fake here? They're like, oh my god, Bennett, it's been forever! And I'm like,
Yeah, that's your fault.
yeah, that's on you. It's on you, boo. I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, your high school
my
reunion is
God.
going to be great.
Well, I'm only planning on going to my high school reunion if I am at least have 6 digits in my paycheck.
Like,
That is the only time.
the only
Think
time
factuals.
I'm only going to my high school reunion if I can roll up in a Rolls Royce.
Yeah, if I have a
Or
6-figure
like a
salary.
Porsche or something like that.
Exactly, yeah. I want to be able to gloat, okay? If I'm not better than everyone I went to high school with, then what's even the point?
Understandable.
Yeah.
You're already better than me, so you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. I need a 6-figure salary.
All right.
That's the goal. But no, instead I just got to go up and be like, hey, what's up? And they're like, wow, what are you doing? College? No fucking way!
Me too.
Me too! Holy shit! Did you hear that? Oh, another person! What are you doing here? Same reason I'm here? Whoa!
That's unbelievable.
Whoa! Whoa!
I think
Speaking of outdated memes.
I think one of those was enough.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure none of it was enough.
I'll go back if they decide to shut it down, and I'll see the burnt remains of the school.
That's the dream. We'll make s'mores. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Specifically over Mr. Simeon's room.
true. Speaking of calling someone out on a podcast that we're putting online, also speaking of Harrison being here, how was your weekend?
I'm here.
Yeah, you're here.
I got to drive. I'm allowed to do that now.
That's right.
Oh, you got a license, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Please
No.
pull it out for the audio podcast.
It's in the mail while I have this big void stamped into my...
What the fuck?
What?
Have stamp void to the larynx.
Oh my god. So I'm gonna describe it to you people. It's basically Harrison, but he has this fucking anime haircut where it's just like...
That's what you focused on?
It's like this dragonborn haircut where it just like flows down to his shoulders.
Sir,
Yeah.
you knew me when I looked like that.
I know, but I kind of forgot. Oh my god. You look like the last samurai.
I made this podcast super visual.
So Harrison got a driver's license, then didn't drive to school.
Yeah.
I didn't.
And then I had to stick everyone in my car today to drive them over to a card shop.
That was a decision that I made.
Yes.
Wow, what a great one. Alright. Alright, I think that's enough of our weekends.
I remember.
What's up?
I remember when I got my driver's license.
Ooh.
It was fucking weird, man.
I never got a driver's license. How was your driver's license weird though?
So basically, like, I took the driver's test, right?
Yes.
First teacher I had, his name was Mr. Blunt.
Ah.
That should give you an idea of who I'm.
He was high as shit.
Yeah. So I was like 15 or 16. You know, I'm like sitting in front of the high school, just waiting for the guy to show up. The kid I was also with, he showed up. We said hi, and then we were just waiting for Mr. Blunt to show up to the school. And so he rolls in. He walks into the middle of the parking lot. Cargo pants, muscle tee, army hat.
I can
Wrong
picture
kind
this
of blunt.
perfectly.
And so, in the middle of the parking lot, he sees us, and he yells out, "You here for Drama's Head?" And we were like,
Yeah.
yeah? Come on! And so whenever there's a grown man yelling at you in the middle of a parking lot, you tend to have questions.
Yeah.
That's when you turn and run. Unfortunately, I really needed my license. So I'm like, gotta do what I gotta do. I was walking towards the car, but I was looking back at the school security cameras, hoping that they were picking up on everything that they're seeing, you know? So I get in the car. He's like, "Good evening, my name's Mr. Blunt, and I'm gonna be your instructor for the week." And I'm like, "Cool." And he's like, "Do you have your papers?" And I'm like, "No, you didn't. No one told us to get papers." He's like, "You didn't remember your damn papers, did you?" And I'm like, No, I didn't. And he's like, and that's a bad sign. So I pretty much failed at that point. But what he did was that he brought us to a driving course where it's the cones. You know the cones. It's where you basically have to weave through the cones, and it's supposed to teach you the steering wheel, right? So I miss one, and he's like, "Sir, you missed a cone," and I'm like, "Sorry about that." I can't remember what I said, but I cracked a joke, which is what I usually do in times of tension, and he didn't have it. He was like, "Oh, okay, well what if that cone was a child?" And I'm like, but I missed him. And I was like, "No, you ran him over, is what you did." And I'm like, this metaphor makes no sense though. I missed the cone.
See, making a joke was your first mistake.
Yeah.
With an army guy?
I think he was an army guy.
No bueno.
Yeah, esta no bueno.
Army people don't have humor. Shut up.
Oh boy, do you think Will stopped being funny?
He is not Army, he is Air Force.
Will is a friend of ours who recently joined the Air Force.
And is also very, very swole.
That is now true. Which is weird because he used to be like a bird.
He was skinny with very long, greasy hair.
And now he's not.
Now he's still kind of skinny.
But he's swole. And he has short hair.
Yeah.
He keeps telling us he's not swole. We don't believe him.
No, we need to see a picture.
I think it's because he's so used to hanging around military people. Mm-hmm. So, compared to them, he's not that swole.
But then, compared to us, we're all twigs. And then he's just, brawling as fuck.
He's gonna come back and dominate us in, any, physical combat.
It's let's go to my car so we can go to the thing. And he's like, okay. And then he just starts jogging.
He does bleacher laps all the way to the car.
When there's no
and
bleachers.
Still makes it there before us. Come on, what guys took you so long? God, come on.
He's just doing laps around the car.
He's really gonna power shuffle his Gishki deck.
So, anyway, Christmas is coming up.
Great segue.
Indeed.
And
it is the 3rd.
So I've been trying to think of gifts for my family. And what I try to do is that I try finding the memeiest gifts on the planet.
Liquid ass.
Liquid what?
Liquid ass. It is a spray that I gave to my brother.
What? Wait, what?
All right, thanks for
Liquid
dropping that on us.
ass.
Liquid
Yes.
ass.
Yes. You can get a bottle for $10 on Amazon.
Liquid
Yes.
ass.
Yes.
What is it?
It's a spray that smells really, really bad, and you use it in pranks. And it is beautiful.
Okay.
The problem with giving that to a family member
Yes,
is they're going
to use it on you.
Yeah.
However, you could include the stipulation, like I did, because I am a smart boy, that in me giving you this, you are signing a verbal contract that you will not use it on me. And if you do, I will buy 5 bottles and put them under your bed with a piece of tape on the trigger. Now, mind you, the first time my brother used this stuff, it was a single spray on my younger brother's pillow. And that room smelled for a week.
Oh.
Don't get that. It'll be
It is.
That sounds like absolutely a mistake.
You asked for Mimi gifts, and that's the best I could think of.
Do you think if we opened a can of that in this tiny room, we'd all die?
We would all die. It is that bad. Like, even if we went 1, you will die.
Oh no. I love
We're not getting that for Bennett's brother.
that.
What did
No.
you think about getting him?
So, hear me out. 12-foot diameter beach ball.
12-foot
12
diameter
foot
beach
diameter beach ball. Sam, I don't think you heard me. 12-foot diameter beach ball.
Before we continue this, have we talked about this room?
Oh,
yeah.
We're in one of the recording rooms in the music building on our campus.
Oh my god, it's like a 6x4 room.
Yeah.
So it's not big. It's like a
It
prison
is not big.
And there's a piano.
There's a
Yes,
piano.
there is.
I can't play.
There's a big piano in here.
It isn't that big.
Piano's thick.
It's a baby
It is-
grand.
Indeed. It is thick and it's resonating and I can hear it.
But yeah, so 12-foot diameter beach ball.
Of course.
Yes.
12 foot by 12 foot is 36 feet squared. And I don't
Yes,
know if
But
that's
it's not a square.
Shut up.
I mean,
You got me.
in D&D you could make it a square, sure.
Yeah. So like think of the size. 12
Yeah,
feet.
no.
My brother is 6'1". That's 2 of him almost.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
I'm just imagining right now. So I'm by childhood pool in the neighborhood. The deep end, you
Right.
know, was 12 feet deep. That's how deep the pool got.
Right.
And it was deep.
Yeah.
It could go from
Right.
the bottom to the top of that. I'm just sitting here like, who would ever have a use for that ever? And how long would that take to inflate?
Hopefully. His brother.
So I went online to find a 12-foot diameter beach ball.
And I see you reenacting that for us.
Yes, he's typing it in on the laptop as we speak. If you
Because-
can hear that.
Because what happened was that I went onto Amazon and I found the beach ball on Amazon, and it costs $95 to $100 depending on what you get. Yeah, $100 for a beach ball, and I'm like, fuck, I can't even buy it anymore. This sucks. I really want this beach ball. So I started reading the comments. Hopefully, maybe I could find something like along that. And along these comments, I found probably one of my favorite comments I've seen on Amazon in a while. Let me just pull it up here. It's,
In the meantime,
yeah.
Harrison, do you have any good meme gifts ideas?
No.
Really?
Oh,
You're really great at this.
I'm not actually sure what you said at all.
Any meme gift ideas? Maybe you should take the headphones off.
No. It's fine.
Harrison, the sound canceling.
Actually, though, I realized I understand people less when I take them off now.
What?
oh,
That is exceptionally worrisome.
that is
That
That
happened
is-
when I started talking to Orion, and then he put them back on and was like, alright, this is the way it's gonna be now.
This is just the way you're gonna be for the rest of your life.
Harrison,
Eventually, you're gonna be like,
now.
you're gonna be some sort of executive in a suit, but then you're gonna have the headphones on just so you can hear people.
The passive sound canceling.
Harrison, you might want to see a doctor about that, honestly, though.
I don't know if I do.
But
That sounds pretty cool, Bennett.
no,
What?
you won't be
I
able
think
to
I've achieved ideal.
see. Sounds pretty cool. Nothing will sound like anything if you keep those headphones on.
But if I do keep the
Oh
headphones
my god.
I mean, he does have a point.
That's true. Alright, so I found the comment that I loved. First comment, 2 stars. A fun way to ruin a weekend and blow $100.
I mean, sure.
We took this ball to the beach, and after close to 2 hours to pump it up, we pushed it around for about 10 fun-filled minutes. That was when the wind picked it up and sent it huddling down the beach at about 40 knots. It destroyed everything in its path. Children screamed in terror at the giant inflatable monster that crushed their sandcastles. Grown men were knocked down trying to save their families. The faster we chased it, the faster it rolled. It was like it was mocking us. Eventually, we had to stop running after it because its path of injury and destruction was going to cost us a fortune in legal fees. Rumor has it that it can still be seen stalking innocent families on the Florida Panhandle. We lost it in South Carolina, so there is something to be said about its durability. 2 stars.
Now,
I'm pretty sure that I've read that review before, but in like a screen cap.
Oh, really?
Yes.
now,
It sounds familiar. It really does.
It does.
If you could try and find a smaller yet still unnecessarily large beach ball, would that still be good?
Like
no,
8 foot.
because the boy is 6'1".
You could get one the size of him.
Yes.
No,
or
fuck that.
Larger.
I need something big. Okay, bigger is better, as America says. So originally, the original gift was I was gonna buy an inflatable Lugia, and the Lugia, the inflatable Lugia is apparently the size of a room.
Oh?
Yeah, of the average room.
Oh, that!
Yeah.
Also, why is every idea a gift for him inflatable?
No, that was the original gift.
No,
Okay.
We've talked about the inflatable Lugia, the big ass beach ball, and we also talked about the dinosaur outfit.
The dinosaur was for me. Okay. The T-Rex was for me.
But it was inflatable.
It wasn't. It just happened to also be inflatable.
This obsession with the air you have.
So I can't live without it.
I mean, you can, but like not
Explain.
well.
Let's make this happen.
If you suck all of the air out of your lungs, you have about 30 seconds before you start having brain damage, but you are still living.
I bet I
And
can
then
make that
another
in 10
couple-
seconds.
And then after that, you have another couple of minutes before you're actually dead. You can technically live without air.
Nice.
Just not long.
So, in an effort to not make Reddit spend $100 on his brother.
Yes.
So here's the thing. The inflatable Lugia, $800.
He's not worth that.
No.
Exactly. But it led me to the link of the inflatable beach ball.
Right.
And that's where I came with that idea.
Okay, so how about the world's smallest beach ball?
Oh, the world's smallest beach ball. You mean one of your nuts? I can't
yeah.
handle that shit. Okay? What is he gonna do? Play marbles with it?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
It won't even work. It's inflatable. It won't even clang the marbles away. It'll just float away like the piece of bubbly shit that it is.
Aw, that's so sad. Let me play volleyball on the world's smallest beach ball.
Bop.
Oh, that was a visual joke.
It was a visual.
Shit. I'm so bad.
Oh, here's another comment by Troy W Beaver. He's a beaver. He's a rodent. We can't take him seriously.
Read the review.
1 star. Some serious things to consider before buying this ball. First of all, if you have a heart set on this and want this gigantic ball, there is technically nothing wrong with this product. But please, take a minute to consider some things that I did not consider before imposing this monstrosity onto our son's graduation party.
Oh no.
1, it's huge. I mean, it's really big, which means you cannot see who or what is on the other side of it. We had a party full of teenage boys, no small kids, and this was a problem with people getting bowled over. I can only imagine if there were still small kids around. 2, once it was completely blown up, about an hour and a half with a small air compressor, it bounced everywhere, across people, picnic tables, horse fence, the neighbor's yard, and into a 4-lane highway.
What? Wait, pause. Pause.
That escalation.
That escalated very quickly,
Yes.
and I needed a small break. Continue.
My party-goer teens were trying to keep it from causing a pileup in front of our home. We had to push the damn thing down into the woods to keep it from blowing. It was windy. Back into the road. 3. We decided that letting some air out of it might keep it from bouncing so much, and by this time it had a few holes in it from being pushed into the woods. The boys played with it for a while until it had lost enough air for one boy to think he could jump on it like a trampoline. That's when he bounced over the top of it and came down to the ground, breaking his collarbone.
What the?
Oh my god. He earned that L.
Well,
Yeah,
that
that's a
answered-
hard L.
That answered one of my questions. How long did you guys think it would take to inflate?
Alright.
4.
There's more?
The kids took it back to the campfire after that and ceremoniously deflated the rest of it after that. And that was the end of my $100 hope for a cool party tour. Never again.
Alright, so reading these reviews makes me think you should buy this.
I know, right?
So here's what you do. Here's
Right.
the strat, right? You only inflate it halfway.
Right.
And you tell your brother it is a very large beanbag.
Oh, only 6 feet.
I mean, seriously, all the problems are with its massive size and its ability to carry weight. If there is less air inside the thing, it isn't going to fly away.
No.
And if there are people on top of it, it's not going to fly away.
No.
All the problems solved.
No, with something like this, you need to go maximum thickness.
Maximum you need to inflate it all the way to the point where it pops.
No, just before that.
Just before that.
The first thing people want to do when they get a beanbag is turn over and jump on it.
Yeah.
If he does that, your brother's going into the stratosphere. He's leaving. He's out of here.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Oh my god. Someone sits on the half-inflated beach ball. Someone
Wait, jumps on the
other end. We've achieved space travel, guys, on a budget.
Okay, I'm more convinced than ever you should buy this.
Yes, that's probably
I can't.
Right? But it's $100!
I know.
One hundo!
See,
know.
here's
Pick
the
what goes
strat.
into the 4-lane highway.
Here's the strat. No, I'm not going to say this on the podcast. Because then we can get sued.
Wait, what's the strat? Here, whisper it to Sam.
I'm going to mute the mic for half a second.
Oh, okay, mute the mic.
Cheating.
Mute. Oh, that's not. No, we don't want to get sued for that.
The straight
Okay.
fraud.
Yeah.
So you defraud Amazon, you buy the thing for like $100, and then you tell Amazon, "Hey, I never got this, even though you have a tracking number on it. I never got it."
That was one hype mute, so that you can repeat what you said while you muted the mic.
But they didn't know that. It's fine.
Yeah, like I didn't want to get you guys in trouble. I'm sorry.
We're not actually doing that.
I mean,
All right. What else is there?
Right.
2 stars.
We're not actually doing that.
All right. Let's see. 2 stars. You don't really appreciate just how large a 12-foot beach ball is until it is rolling like crazy across the backyard.
That's a lot of these reviews is people who
Yeah,
don't know
they
how
just-
big 12 feet is.
Yeah.
yeah, they don't appreciate the absolute size, raw size of this unit.
12
Absolute
foot
unit.
diameter beach ball.
Like, what do people not get about this? This is like the
Exactly.
size of your backyard.
If you're 6 foot tall, it's 2 of you.
Yes. Think of that.
Yeah.
All you short bitches. Think of that.
If you're 4 foot, it's 3 of you.
Yeah.
Also, your feet dangle when you sit.
Yeah.
If you're 4 foot.
All right. We blew this up in our backyard, and it is just as large as it is advertised. You don't really appreciate just how large a 12-foot beach ball is until it is rolling like crazy across the backyard, bowling over small children, and getting launched up into the air.
Appreciate was their word of choice.
I mean, sure.
Do not buy if you live anywhere that might be described as windy or gusty or even just a little breezy.
Oh, so Earth.
Light enough to reach, holy God, where's it going to land altitudes. A 12-foot beach ball can destroy a lot of potato salad, let me tell you.
What?
How much potato salad did they make?
Exactly.
I don't know.
It took 3 days, buddy. 3 days.
This year's family reunion will forever be remembered as the year that mistakes were made.
Understandable.
Understandable.
So here's what you could
Now,
do.
what part of that would you not wish for yourself?
Let's read some of these 5-star reviews, though.
What if you like tape some string to it? It's a balloon.
That falls
Oh
back
my
down
god.
to...
Tie a rope. Or tape a
It
string.
has to be taped. If you tie it, it'll slip off.
Tape rope to
Yeah.
the beach ball. Let it fly. And
Just
then
let it do whatever,
drop it.
and just make sure it's tied down. Tie it down like it's a fucking pet.
I like how all of these reviews stated. Just think about it a little bit. We're like, don't get it.
So what are the 5-star reviews?
Yeah. Wonderful, except do not inflate in your living room.
What? People are so stupid. What part of 12-foot beach ball do you not get, you idiot?
They had an hour and a half inflating it to change their minds.
It's like, this is getting pretty big. I don't think it can get any bigger. Oh, wait, it did. And now I'm stuck between my couch and my cat.
I don't think this bubble's gonna get any bigger.
Do not inflate in your living room or anywhere that has a door between you and where you want the ball to be.
That is 2 separate problems. What
Oh
I'm
my
envisioning right now is the person who inflated it had the hubris to inflate it to full size inside of a room. They're trapped against the wall, and they slowly migrate around the edge after it's inflated and like sealed off to the exit.
Bet it.
What?
Christmas Eve. You wait until 3 a.m. You inflate it in
In his room.
You inflate it in the living room. Slap a bow on it and go to bed.
See, the worst part about this is in my house, how it's structured is there's a room where we have the Christmas tree, and then there's another room. And the only way to get to the Christmas tree room is by the second room. So I would inflate it in the second room.
And then go to sleep in the Christmas tree room.
Exactly.
That's the plan, though.
Yeah.
We have to make this happen now. We've talked ourselves into this.
Okay, so each of us coughs up $25.
Ben is gonna start another GoFundMe.
Yeah.
5 stars.
His dad's gonna come in with 20.
5 stars. This thing will single-handedly destroy a third world country with some...
I believe it. This ball is a third world country from what I've heard.
4 stars. Stop, drop, and let it roll.
What? Okay.
I also have one of these, and yes, windy days will make this product difficult to control. But if there is no wind, it's awesome. I agree that 20 minutes sounds correct to inflate, although there was an instruction that came with it to blow it up by mouth, which I thought was a joke.
You know when SpongeBob is trying to teach Squidward to blow bubbles?
Yeah.
I'm imagining that's the good idea.
You're Squidward in that situation.
That means you gotta apply the right technique.
Yeah,
That'll work.
Technique.
There should also be better warnings with it, as it could be dangerous. In my excitement with blowing it up for my niece and nephews, ages 3, 7, 8, 10.
That's a mistake.
I started things off by rolling it right at a 3-year-old nephew, and the weight of it knocked him right on his ass.
Well,
Crying ensues.
In the ball's defense, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
The mistake was having 4 nephews.
Then we realized that you cannot try to run away from it, as it will trip up your feet and then face slam you into the ground, no matter how big you are.
This is 4-star review.
That sounded much more ominous.
Got body
Yeah, no.
by
The more that we read, the less this sounds like a harmless toy and more like an eldritch abomination from a Lovecraft novel.
That review is this beach ball dunked on me and my young nephews. 4 stars.
Again, none of these are actively discouraging you buying this product.
Just know what you're getting in for.
Just like you gotta know what you're getting into, bro.
All this has done is that all you need now is to record it That's the most important part. You're buying this, the record needs to happen.
No, even better. Record this visual experience for your podcast.
In podcast form.
Oh man, backstage access. We're going to the Juicy Planet stage right here.
Oh my god, it'd be a great visual joke for our audio podcast.
It's almost like I just said that.
I know,
But
but I said it, and I run the podcast and say it.
I've got an even better plan. You bring the beach ball into this tiny ass room.
Oh my God.
And we do the podcast.
And then we open a can of that stuff.
And then,
Liquid eyes. Yes.
how about you open up a can of liquid? No.
The cloud rolls away and we find all of us dead on the floor.
Here we go.
So long, suckers, I say as I rev up my motorcycle. When the dust dissipates, I'm lying completely dead on the pavement.
That's
I
us.
never-
That's the dream.
I never really thought about how heavy and dangerous a 12-foot beach ball can be. So if you are ever chased by a 12-foot beach ball, then just stop, drop, and let it roll right on over you. Unfortunately, learning this on your own can be a bit painful.
And your 3-year-old nephew.
Once we all learned our lesson, it was awesome. I surely recommend this product. Just follow my advice.
Oh, Bennett, this is the greatest idea we've ever had.
I
Greatest
know.
I've ever had. My contribution is telling you to inflate it in the living room of your house and at 3 a.m. and then going to bed.
Yes.
Just all these comments are just fucking hysterical. It just goes on of people.
Oh man,
Just
if you
like-
want to see more?
Is
Go
that
to
a
the
video?
Amazon review page.
There's a video.
Oh my god, this guy made a video.
Please. Oh my god.
Well, yeah, please play that on
Oh
the audio
my-
podcast.
So it's silenced anyway. So it's silent anyway.
Even better.
That's the worst part.
You made it worse.
So what this is it is a like sped up video of them inflating the beach ball. And it is fucking huge.
Yeah, it gets bigger and it just gets bigger.
I didn't even know you could upload a video onto an Amazon review.
Apparently,
You can.
yeah.
Alright.
So Bennett, the GoFundMe is going to come up when
Um,
for this beach ball.
I'm making it today. You kidding me?
My man.
Yes.
God. So, here's a review. Bought this ball for my younger cousins to play with. It took about 30 minutes to inflate with an industrial, giant air compressor. The kids really loved it. The biggest issue I've had is the storage. I tried strapping it down overnight outside. Bad idea. The first morning it had rolled down to my grandparents' house. The second morning I had a message from my aunt who said it was in her yard and one of the kids brought it back. However, when they left for school, it was gone again. I found it had made its way down to our family's ATV trail. With all of its nightly trips through the woods, this ball has not popped. 3 boys playing very rough with it daily, still has not popped. Anyway, it's now sitting in my garage. I don't want to deflate it right now because the kids are over every day to play with it. And yeah, okay.
That was the funny part of that was owning property.
Let me see, like...
He lives in close proximity to most of his family. Rural areas.
Let's see. And that's pretty much the gist of these comments, to be honest with you.
Like we can link the Amazon product in the description of this video, and you can look at the reviews yourself because they're pretty great. Oh man, there's something.
Let's see. For 60 seconds, this was awesome. It took about an hour and a half, and it took to inflate. Maybe with a more powerful air compressor, this could speed up quite a bit. But we didn't fully inflate it. So we gave it some give, but it was full enough to toss up and hit around. The kids decided it would be fun to toss up and see how long they could keep it off the floor. We played inside our gym. Well, this thing is massive and can quickly get away from a bunch of middle and high school kids. Naturally, it went towards the wall, finding a fire extinguisher handle, and now has a 3-inch hole in it. So I would say the seller's description, it's just popped. So
rip.
I thought it was going to pull the fire alarm and then just like... Everyone would have to evacuate, but they couldn't because there's a giant beach ball in the way.
Alright.
So, yeah. So what's the meaniest Christmas gift that you would get?
That.
That?
Literally that.
Should I make a GoFundMe and then link it to the description below?
I mean, you already said you were gonna do it.
Yeah, make sure you mention that you're going to record the reception of this gift.
Yes.
Like you have to record this on like your phone or something.
On this day, December 3rd, 2018, mistakes were made.
Nah, the mistake is made if people want to see the mistake made.
That's true. Leave a comment if you want to see this mistake made.
Give us money if you want to see this mistake made.
The four of us are gonna comment all four.
Yeah. If we make the money, we'll say it on Twitter, and if we don't, then we'll say that on Twitter. And if we do, you bet your ass I'm going to make that beach ball video.
Also, we have a Twitter at 2Mikes1Mac. We haven't tweeted shit yet.
Oh, follow us! Yeah.
Let me follow you guys right
Give
now.
us the hot
live
follow.
on podcast.
And well, he live on follow podcast follows us.
Wow, good English there, buddy.
I got a D in English. Fight me. I keep having to say that every time someone brings that up. It's like, yeah, I know. I can't talk. Fight
English? When will that come in handy?
me. Listen,
Yeah.
I don't need it.
He says to himself.
In
He
English,
says as
Here
he's
we
failing
go.
at communicating.
I will fight you.
I found it because it says visual joke at the top.
Yep.
Hey, there
when we
we go.
get an actual logo, man, will it be cool in there. But until then, we're just the visual joke brigade.
As we've very much proved this episode.
Yes. Alright. So there were two things I really wanted to talk about.
Okay.
And it was two movies that are going to come out. Lego 2 movie. We saw the trailer. Did everyone see the trailer?
No.
I did see that trailer.
Alright.
Describe.
So the Lego movie was a
Yes.
movie that came out a few years ago.
I've seen the Lego
Okay.
movie. It was an ad on Black Friday, and I watched the entire thing.
Oh, so did I. Oh,
Yes,
real quick.
that was beautiful.
On Black Friday, the Lego movie was an ad. It was an hour and 50-minute ad that you could get on videos. And it was the Lego 2, it was a special message from the guy.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah. And he was like, don't skip this, there's something special. The Lego 2 trailer, and the entire Lego 1 movie. And it was the first time I had seen it, and it was surprisingly really good. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed that movie.
Also, for the day of Black Friday, the Lego movie was also on the Lego official YouTube channel for free.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it was the same video as
Yeah.
I
the
got,
ad.
I found a direct link to it, so I was good. But more importantly, the Lego 2 trailer, first off, it looks good. It was basically aliens invaded the people, like all the
Okay.
characters from the other one, like I
Yeah.
forgot all their names by now. And
Yeah.
the girl gets kidnapped along with Batman and I think a couple others.
Yeah. Just a bunch of the characters from the Lego
Yeah,
movie.
pirate guy, pirate site, mecha,
Metal Beard.
mecha pirate.
Yeah.
This is a mecha movie. And they get kidnapped by fucking unicorn.
Yeah.
It's honestly really hard to describe because it's a Lego 2 movie trailer.
No, I know the unicorn.
If you have
yeah.
never seen this movie, I guarantee you, it is one of
No.
the most underrated animated movies.
Also, not
Ever.
the unicorn from the first movie, a different one.
Ah.
Not Unikitty.
Okay.
Because, like, no one talks about the Lego movie as one of the best animated movies of all time.
It
I
was-
mean, my
it was
guitar
good.
teacher did, but like, that's okay.
I will argue that the Lego movie is easily in the top 10 greatest animated movies ever.
I'll allow it.
Fight me. I will defend it. It's somewhere on that list. I don't know where. It's not number 1, and
Yeah.
it's probably number 10, but it's somewhere on that list.
Please
It's
don't
so-
try in here, you'll kill all of us.
Yes. You will also destroy the Mac and the mic.
Bennett's challenging us at us right now on Twitter. Do it. We'll
At
fight
me.
you.
I got you.
Fucking at me.
We'll
Don't at me.
fight you.
I'll at you.
No, you're not allowed to at us. You
Uh,
haven't seen the movie.
I mean facts.
So, does anyone else kind of somewhat excited to see Lego 2?
Are you kidding me?
I mean, after
I
the
know
brief
you are.
description, sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just about to raise my hands.
Did you?
Damn it, Harrison.
Did any of you see anything specific you enjoyed about that trailer?
You can see this, right, microphone?
Microphone with no camera.
Bennett, you guys saw the trailer. What did you think of it?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved the bass drop of fucking Beastie Boys.
Yep.
I loved the fucking Sistar system.
Yeah.
So you know it's gonna be
Brother versus sister is gonna be the meta narrative.
because the first movie ended with
Spoilers.
first Lego movie ended with the sister playing with the brother and it being a tragedy, and that was the cliffhanger.
Yeah, the
So-
cliffhanger was the dad who got convinced to let his son play with his Legos. It was like, well, if you can play, your sister can too. And then it was a shocked boy face, and then it ended.
Yeah. So, other trailers.
Also, Chris Pratt is in it as Rex Dangerfest.
Yes. Chris Pratt was in the first one.
He was.
He was Emmett. He was the main guy.
No, he's in it again though.
But he plays both?
I know he's Rex Dangerfest.
That's his name.
Raptor trainer, archaeologist. What were the other two?
Space Explorer.
Space Explorer. Every role he's had. It was like Space Defender, Raptor trainer, archaeologist.
It's just like, I feel like Emmett is who Chris Pratt is actually, versus Rex Dangerfield, who he plays on television.
And in movies. It's great. I banged my elbow. Alright. And the other movie I really wanted to talk about was Dora the Explorer live action.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Please look up images
I have not seen this.
and tell the audience exactly who is playing Dora the Explorer and exactly why I have issue with being sexually attracted to the Dora the Explorer live action movie.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I thought that was a fake trailer. Wait.
Welcome back to the road to Nibble. I'm Pro Skater Tom.
No, please do
play
not.
this video for our podcast.
I can't. I'll be copyrighted.
And get it.
It's copyrighted.
Copyright striked.
Can't. I'm going to the IMDb page instead.
Or just go to image search.
Plot unknown. Live action feature bases on the Nickelodeon animated series Dora the Explorer 2019. Director James Bobbin. What?
Who plays Dora?
Isabella Moner.
That's it.
Who the fuck is she?
It's the person who's playing Dora the Explorer.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a thing.
She was in Transformers and Sicario.
She was in Transformers. I remember that.
Oh
I actually remember that now.
my god.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What?
I have absolutely derailed all semblance of talking.
Michael
To be replaced-
Pena's in this movie?
Do we know who Swiper is yet?
Please tell me oh no, he's not. Jeffrey Wahlberg. Jeffrey Wahlberg, one of the Wahlbergs, is playing Diego.
Oh, Diego's in this movie?
Yeah. According to IMDb.
Sweet Jesus.
Oh no, it's not. He's not one of the Wahlbergs, or is he one of the Wahlbergs?
Oh man, the mystery.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, his last name is.
but spelled differently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your point?
So it's. Oh my god.
This has devolved into them reading an IMDb
Oh
page.
my god.
I did this to our
I'm-
podcast.
I'm just in disbelief that this is actually
Oh yeah.
a thing.
This
exists.
It's happening.
Oh no. What? If it's not dark or edgy, I'm not interested.
If it's a dark
Like,
and
I
edgy
want-
reboot of Dora the Explorer, I will be surprised and
I
interested.
want Boots to come out with, like, a minigun at one point. Just be like,
I want
"Fuck
them
you."
to just straight pop a cap in Swiper's ass.
They, like,
Straight up.
They like
First
steal-
scene in the movie, he steals like Dora's purse or some shit, and she's like, "Nah, I ain't having it."
Swiper.
You want to mess with me? Guess what, son? You get in the boots.
Oh
He, like,
God!
he fires at his head.
I
want the-
disagreed with
I
that.
want a giant CGI big red chicken. And I want him to wreck some shit.
I want him to be voiced by Danny DeVito.
Yes!
Can I offer you an egg in these trying times?
Why are we writing this? Why are we writing for this movie?
Listen, because we don't have money.
I want Benny the Bull
Please hire
to be a
us.
drug lord. And I want him to fund the Dora the Explorer expedition.
Please hire us to write this movie. Anyone?
This would be great.
Oh
Who
man.
owns the rights to it?
Nickelodeon.
No, like, is Nickelodeon actually making this movie?
Well, I assume it would have to be, you know?
my God.
Because, like, it's Dora the Explorer.
It's
right?
not going to be edgy.
Michael Bay, please come to us. We can write you a script with plenty of explosions. We can make this. Michael
Yes.
Bay, we're reaching out.
So it's in pre-production right now.
Yeah.
So it is a thing.
Yeah, it is.
They already have a release date for it, though. August 2nd, 2019.
Oh boy.
Can we all just agree that we're going to go see this?
That is gonna be on our podcast.
Yeah.
The review of Dora the Explorer live
No,
action.
we're just going to watch the movie while recording a
and
podcast.
never talk about it ever again.
Oh my god, this is the 15th Nickelodeon feature film based off an original television show from Nickelodeon.
Huh.
The others were ones that you'd expect, like
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
David Hasselhoff.
The best
Best cameo of
100%.
all time.
The off.
The first one was Good Burger, which you would not expect at all from a Nickelodeon original movie.
Yeah.
Good Burger was pretty good.
Good Burger was pretty good. I still want the Ed sauce. I actually legitimately want to try the Ed sauce.
Be the change you want to be. Make the sauce.
Rugrats movie, the other Rugrats movie, Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius,
Jimmy Neutron.
the Wild
Nickelodeon, please
Thornberries,
reboot Jimmy
Hey
Neutron.
Arnold the movie, the other Rugrats movie,
Jesus
SpongeBob
Christ.
movies,
There were too many Rugrats movies.
Yeah.
the Last Airbender live action movie.
That did not happen. I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
you're right. So
Yeah,
this is the
that
14th
didn't-
Nickelodeon
Yeah, exactly.
feature. But, Wonder Park. The fuck is Wonder Park?
I don't know.
no
Click
idea.
on it.
I don't know.
I
And
don't care to.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, both of them.
Ah, that went poorly if I remember correctly.
Yes, they were Michael Bay directed films.
Oh
Michael-
yeah, the ones with like the CGI
Ah,
turtles.
And it
Yeah.
makes me disappointed.
Those were Nickelodeon.
Yeah, it makes me disappointed Michael Bay's not directing Dora the Explorer. I would love to see that.
Oh my god.
That would be beautiful.
Yes.
Politician.
Even if it's like just a kid's show, but like as a live action TV show, as long as it's directed by Michael Bay, it's gonna be entertaining.
You just have Swiper and he's just like a kingpin, you know? And he's just like, I'm swiping everything you got. And then he like swipes Dora's parents. Like, and Dora has to go on an expedition to find her parents.
Where's the map?
Where's the map? And then the map comes up and he's like, where the fuck you wanna go? And then
He's like this shirtless guy with like a shitload of tattoos everywhere.
and like the map, it's like the guy from Prison Break where like he plans out everything through tattoos, and that's the map. And he's like, "Where do we gotta go?" Well, let me check the river. First, you gotta check the river of counting, and then after that, you're gonna head over to the cave of knowledge. Then, once you get through the cave of knowledge, you'll get to the bridge of the angry troll.
The Areola Mountain.
Then you get to the troll who lives under the bridge, and like the troll's like an internet troll.
Oh my god.
And he's like, Dora, you're a whore! And then Dora's like, fuck off, troll!
Looks directly at Dora. and
What do
says,
you mean, fuck off? You're fat!
You thought! And then...
Alright, we have a movie idea.
This is the entire movie.
Once again,
It's just an episode of Dora,
It's an episode of
but
Dora.
directed by Michael Bay.
allow me to reiterate.
You'll have the big red, 30-minute scene of the big red chicken destroying buildings and everything in its path. And that was Swiper's plan the entire time.
Allow me to reiterate.
To use Benny the Bull's drugs to get the big red chicken to destroy the city.
Absolutely. Michael Bay, please hit us up.
Why aren't I writing this?
We will write it.
Why?
Michael Bay, we'll write this for you. We will help write this. Let us know if you need our help.
It's either him or Zack Snyder.
We
I
can,
want either him.
that will work too. We can do this together, guys.
I want like
Let's make a better Dora.
just
Go
like
write a movie for them.
exactly. God.
Get Michael Bay, you know Megan Fox is gonna end up being Dora.
Yo.
That would probably be the worst decision.
It would be
Oh.
the most interesting one.
You get Mark Wahlberg to play Boots.
Oh my fucking god.
And what's best about Boots is that all he wears is the boots. So you just have a naked Mark Wahlberg wearing big
Like
red
a skin
boots.
suit with blue fur.
Jesus. We have the play. We have.
This is beautiful.
Oh. Let us know what you think, guys.
All
In the
right.
comments down below.
Exactly. Give us a like if you like this movie idea.
Yeah.
And if you dislike it, don't do anything.
Give us a
let
like.
it go.
Give
If
us
you
a like.
dislike it, give us a like.
If
In
you,
spite of that.
if you dislike it, comment without clicking the dislike button.
Telling us that you dislike the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The button doesn't do anything. The comments are where it's at. Remember
That's
that.
what YouTube really measures. Those are the analytics it measures.
Yeah.
But also like and subscribe.
Yeah, that too.
Also ring the bell.
Yeah.
As the kids say nowadays.
Make sure you subscribe so that more people will see how awful we are to agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm into it. All right.
Hate fuck our podcasts. Hate listen.
Yeah, honestly though. Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah.
Do it.
You won't.
fucking do it. I fucking want you to do fucking go for it.
Man, Bennett.
I'm getting all up to this microphone so that way you could know.
I bet our listeners would appreciate that never happening again.
It won't.
Bennett was staring into my eyes the entire time that he did that, and I was very uncomfortable.
All right.
We said all the subscribe and like shit. We're done with that.
So, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about.
I think that was a good wrap up.
All right. So do everything what we said.
Yep.
Like, subscribe, comment, follow us on Twitter. Subscribe. Leave us a comment.
Thank you
Tell
so
us what
much.
you think.
Thank you
But
so
also
much.
subscribe a third time, so
Yeah.
that the time you click subscribe
Create
again,
a second channel.
real subscribe.
Subscribe to us. Subscribe to PewDiePie.
All you PewDiePie fans that are making bots to subscribe to PewDiePie, also subscribe to us.
Yeah. Walker, do you have anything you want to plug?
Shout outs to my Twitter. It's AN1NJA. And then my Twitch is the same name. I'm literally 2 followers away from affiliate, so if you guys could follow me there, I play a lot of MapleStory and Team Fortress 2. That would be great.
So any ninja, but with a
Yeah,
1.
AN1NJA.
Okay.
It spells a ninja, but the I is a 1.
Oh, okay, cool.
Thanks for plugging your shit, and thanks for showing up, Walker.
Yeah, no problem.
And also-
I was here.
And also Harrison.
Hi, Harrison.
Hi.
We
Harrison.
appreciate your presence.
Yeah. We
All right.
also appreciate your shrill voice.
We're out of here. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Later.